What's up? MFGs, Minnie and Eric. It's nighttime. You know what that means? Movie review time. We just saw the thriller. I forget what it's called. Speak No Evil. I did forget. We should have seen this on
Friday.
Yeah, Friday the 13th instead of Killer's Game.
Horror.
Killer's Game. Yeah, no, this I wouldn't necessarily call this horror, but a thriller. Suspenseful thriller. So basically, real simple plot. Mackenzie Davis and her husband, Scoot McNairy, they're on vacation in Italy because they're having marital problems, and this is what they're supposed to be working on each other. So they go to Italy and they meet this other couple. I forget the lady's name, but James McAvoy. He's the dude.
Isn't he young James?
Professor
X-Men.
Xavier.
Yeah.
But McAvoy, he is jacked. I mean, I've never seen him so muscular. But in any case, these two couples, they hit it off. They have a good time in Italy, and then Scoot McNairy and Mackenzie Davis, they go back to London, and they get a postcard saying, "Hey, come visit us. Come visit us in the wherever they live. They live in the middle of nowhere. They're like, come, spend a weekend with us." Well, they reluctantly decide to go, which is probably the worst decision they could make, because everything's fine and dandy, but just something seems off about James McAvoy and his wife and his kid, who it's a mute kid. He can't speak. It turns out he has no tongue, but without actually saying how that happened. They said he has a disease that causes him, but he doesn't. But anyway, yeah. The suspense, I mean, it just slowly builds. Something's not right with these, and slowly but surely, Mackenzie Davis and Scoot McNairy find out that, he's not what he seems to be, and it basically just builds and builds and builds until the climax where it's out of control. I don't know if you know this, but there was this show back in the day on AMC called *Halt and Catch Fire*. Both Scoot McNairy and Mackenzie Davis, they were in it together. I found that odd. So
I thought it was like The Visit, because I don't know if this is a spoiler or not, but it's like two people are trying to keep two people in their house, basically.
Yeah.
Or more than one.
If you've seen The Perfect Getaway with Timothy Olyphant, I thought this movie was a lot like that, but this one is definitely more suspenseful. It just builds. I mean, there's like an hour and 15 minutes of like constant build up, and you're on the edge of your seat. It's like white knuckle type suspense, because something's going to happen. You just don't know what, and you get little pieces here and there. It's kind of out of control. But James McAvoy, he killed it. Mackenzie Davis and Scoot McNairy, I mean, the acting was out of control, but I really did not like Mackenzie Davis's character. She was super, super annoying, and she was like the man in the relationship, and it's up to her to save the day, basically. But I'm not sure if I actually like her less in this movie or Terminator Dark Fate, but I mean, she's pretty horrible in this. She acted good, but I did not like her character at all. She was overpowered, if you know what I mean. So, but I will say that this was, if you like Perfect Getaway, you're gonna like this. It's much, yeah. So I will say that it's out of control, builds up over time, and it might kind of loses some of its steam with the climax, but for the most part, it's edge of your seat the whole way. Yeah.
It was like The Visit.
I've never seen that. I don't think so. But this one, definitely something to check out. I'm going to go, well, like I said, I think the ending, I kind of got annoyed with the ending.
I was scared.
Yeah, I bet.
The people in the movie. I wasn't scared. I was scared for the people in the movie.
I was a little uncomfortable at times because I didn't know what was going to happen. Dude just walked right by us. Anyway,
That's scary.
But the climax, I thought, just kind of got a little outrageous at the end. But for the most part, this was a really good movie. We should have saw this over Killer's Game, but I'll probably go 8.5 out of 10 on this.
8.
Valid.
No numbers. 8.
Speak No Evil. Check it out. It's worth your time. In theaters, but today's matinee or bargain Tuesday, so we got a deal. 8.5, 8. Speak No Evil. We're out of here.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.